Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Taylor, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you who clicked on this video today and is here to watch what we are about to discuss, which is Pluto Retrograde and just the power of the rest of 2020 to come and how much transformation and life-changing experiences we're about to have for the remaining time of this year 2020. I want to start by saying thank you all so much for the love, the support, everything that you guys are bringing to this channel. I greatly appreciate you. I'm talking to every single one of you who is watching this video right now, everyone who has subscribed to the channel, who has liked any of my videos, commented, just anyone in general who is here to watch this content and to create a better life for yourself so that you can in return help to raise the vibration of the planet right now. I am beyond blessed to know you and to have you on this journey with each and every one of us. The reason I make these videos is not just to put this good energy out there. It's so that every one of us can feel safe and that every one of us can feel that we have a community to go to be able to spread our message, our own individual message with one another and feel safe to connect with each other. And that is exactly why I built this channel, was for that reason. So I just wanted to start with that message just by saying thank you, and I can't express enough appreciation and gratitude for each and every one of you. Now I will get into the video, and this is going to be a powerful one, guys. I'm really excited to share this information. I think that this Pluto retrograde, which occurred April 26th, a few days ago, it began 2020. It's a 5-month time period of intense healing that is going to be occurring right now during this process. Don't be afraid of that word healing, where everybody thinks, oh, it's going to be so hard and there's going to be so much inner work I have to do. It's going to be okay. And the more healing we do right now, the better off that this planet is going to be, the better off that everything is going to be in the near future for all of us. And right now we are creating the new Earth reality that each and every one of us wants to see, where there's more peace, more love, more happiness, and more harmony on this planet. So I put in quotations, there's a major transformation underway, and I will get now into the points of discussion under this topic of Pluto retrograde. So the first point that I have is this: it's a time of transformation and truth. Shed the old layers. What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is that this time of transformation is going to allow for more of your own inner truth to come up, so that you can see more of yourself on a soul level beyond that mind and ego that tries to control your everyday life. You'll start to tap more into your soul, into your heart, into your spirit being. And by you doing this, it's not only going to help you in a major way, it's going to help everyone in your life that you spend time with, that you are around, your family, your loved ones, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever it may be. Everyone in your life is going to be impacted in a positive way by you doing this shedding of your old layers, letting go of all of those parts of yourself that no longer serve you. I know this can be an uncomfortable thing. It definitely is not comfortable sometimes to go into those older layers of yourself that you really have been hiding in your subconscious for so many years. But once you start to go within and heal that, it will be extremely life-changing for you. And an example of this for me is shedding away layers of my ego that I have been identified with my entire life. Just the egoic things that have always driven me, in a sense, they no longer drive me. Like right now, I'm in the process of buying a vehicle. I had this Mustang that was stolen, and that's why right now I'm in the process of getting a new vehicle. I was always the type to look for this flashy, like gaunty, where it was in your face type of vehicle. And even though the truck that I'm looking at is a nice truck, I'm no longer attached to it with that egoic feeling anymore. Rather than that, I look at it like this is going to be a form of transportation for me, and I can show so much gratitude to have that. And I just have this different mindset. When a few years ago, before my spiritual awakening, I would be so egoic towards my vehicle, towards my Mustang, and just go into all these car shows, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But I was very into my car and into material things because I was always trying to avoid the inside. I was always trying to avoid going within myself. But now it's a powerful time to go within and shed those old layers so that you can create new light within your inner body, and also start to create a new sense of self, which is your true self. It's your ultimate truth. Below the ego, below the mind, below the old dense layers of yourself, there lies love, unconditional love for yourself, for the world, for the planet, for everyone around you. And that is what you're going to be tapping more into as this year continues to go on. As long as you're willing to dive in to your feelings and deal with them, I promise this will happen for you. Your time to grow is right now. This goes right into this. There's never been a better time to grow than right now. For instance, I mean, right now with this situation happening in the world, we know that many people are at home, many people aren't working. This is a time to really go within, experience that growth, and try not to avoid your own feelings and your own problems, but go within rather and deal with them and start to transform past those layers of yourself, as we said before, that no longer serve you. But the time to grow is now. These next 5 months are going to allow us to open up to that intense growth that we have been looking for, that our soul has been so much calling for us to do. That inner work that is going to push us to becoming a whole new version of ourselves within the next 5 or 6 months, where we will not recognize the person we have become. I feel that way right now. Honestly, I look at myself about a year ago and I can't recognize the person I was a year ago. And I promise you that if you take this time right now with Pluto and Retrograde, you can take the next 5 months to do massive, intense inner growth, and you can transform to a whole new level of yourself that you didn't even believe was possible. It is time right now, guys, girls. It's time to do that inner transformation. Lean within, and you will be rewarded greatly as the year goes on for doing that. The third point, old programs and outdated structures are deconstructing in prep for magnificent collective reset and restructure. So what we may be seeing right now in the collective, and I know that everyone watching this is seeing what's happening, is there is a lot of old programs within our government, old programming within the way the structures are right now, that are starting to fall. fall away. And the reason why all of these things are kind of falling away is so that we can allow for the new structures to come up. We have to let go of the old before the new can come in. That's what 2020 is all about. It's all about letting go of those older structures and creating this restructurement, this collective reset pretty much, where we're going to see a whole new world reality outside of ourselves really starting to be created. So it's not only us, each one of us now doing the inner work, it's on a collective scale now. Everyone is starting to go through their own transformational process at their own speed, of course. But we are all now going through this collectively. As before, this event occurred this year, whatever you want to call it, the situation has occurred. There was a smaller group of people who were doing the inner work and who were really questioning the reality that we live in. But now it's happening on a mass scale, and that's why there's a mass awakening happening. There is a mass amount of people who are starting to question reality around them. They're starting to question the government, question everything that's happening. I won't go into any further detail. You can do more research on yourself, on your own, but that's as far as I want to go with that. And I want to dive right into the next point. We are now reclaiming our power. This is one that I just want to expand on in a positive way, because right now we're diving deep into ourselves, into the world reality that is around us, as I said before. And we're realizing that we, the people, are much stronger than the elites. And what I mean by this is there's a select group of people who control pretty much 99% of what's happening in the world. But right now we're realizing that we have power in numbers. We are all collectively coming together to help to create that new earth and to really start to see that restructurement of society take place. And we're realizing that we are going to take our power back. Nako, for instance, right now has a album coming out in, I think it's May 15th, and it's called Take Your Power Back. So I believe it's the perfect timing for that, because we, the people, are taking our power back. We're all realizing that we, together, as one, can help to create this massive, massive shift. And that we don't need really anyone outside of ourselves to do that. So by us going within, by us doing the inner work, by us doing all these things right now, it's helping us to reclaim our power and to become more powerful human beings, more powerful leaders, more powerful in all ways, more powerful lovers, more powerful family members, friends, whatever it may be, all of it together. We can become more powerful humans. And we can make the biggest difference possible while we are here on this earth. We all came here to help, to assist in this massive shift that's occurring right now. Every one of us has our own purpose, our own reason for being here. If you don't know what that is right now, it's okay. You're going to find it. Everyone is doing their own work. Everyone is on their own path. What I see reality as, someone else might totally see a whole different reality. And I always like to use the example of the beach. When I sit at the beach, and I'm staring out there at the waves, and I'm watching those waves come onto shore. I'm really trying to be there, be present in that moment. But the person next to me might be looking out, not even paying attention to the waves in front of them, not paying attention to that beautiful view right in front of them. They may have their mind just going rancid with all these problems, all these things happening in their life. And everyone is perceiving the reality in a different way, right? But we're all starting to come together and see how we want that reality to look. It all starts within, though, by us seeing the best reality on the outside, and also by us seeing, a better inner reality of ourselves. We can help to really create massive transformation and just really create that new reality that we are looking to create. So I hope that makes sense. I know that it's a lot right now, and I'm trying my best to put into words just everything that's really coming through right now. It's been a lot. I wasn't even expecting to make a video today, but just my inner guidance told me to go ahead and do this and to put this out tonight. So here I am, and I'm just so happy to be here. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm extremely grateful to be making this video right now and to help each and every one of you. The last point that I wanted to talk about, which is the most important point, honestly, is by the end of this retrograde, our societies, ourselves, and our systems will be, keyword, will be unrecognizable. The reason I say that is because the changes that are about to occur on this planet, everything is going to happen so quickly and so massively that we're going to look back 5-6 months from now and be like, wow, this is a whole new reality. I mean, by October, November of this year, it's going to be a different reality. So strap down, put your seatbelts on, and get ready for the ride. It's an exciting ride going to happen. Yes, there's going to be a lot of changes occurring, but they're all going to be for the best. There's going to be so many things happening that may seem bad at first, but they're all for the best. And I believe that the earth is going through a massive healing process right now. Mother Gaia is going through her own healing, and collectively she's allowing for all of us, for the humans, to go through our healing now, so that we can create that world that we want to live in. The world that exists where we all love one another, where we no longer have to have wars or fight or have anger, resentment, all these lower vibrational energies. They will be gone one day, so that we can tap into that 5D, which is unconditional love for ourselves and for everything around us. So take time to tap into your heart, to tune more into yourself, whether that be through meditation, positive affirmations, grounding yourself in the grass, wherever you can ground yourself, just whatever it may be, listening to positive high frequency music, Nako, Mike Love. All these things can help to allow you to go through this transformational process in a much smoother way. So do what is best for you and enjoy the ride, guys. Enjoy the ride. I'm sure enjoying it. I'm making the most of it and trying my best to remain grounded, to bring you guys as much high energy as I can, and just realize that we are all in this together, guys. We're in this together. none of you are alone. So don't ever feel alone. You can count on me to be there for you. And if you feel this resonated, please comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you're going through right now. What are you experiencing right now, this year of 2020? How are you feeling about this year? How are you feeling about the time to come? I want us all to really put our 2 cents out there and just talk amongst one another and be able to read each other's comments and see what we each believe is happening. So please do that. If you can please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. You'll know when I have further videos coming out. And if you feel this message will help others, can you please share it with other people, friends, family, whoever it may be. Just please help to share this message, spread it more. And other than that, we have reached a turning point. That was my last thing I wrote. We have reached a turning point. It really is, guys. It's amazing to see. Once again, I'm beyond, it's beyond words, really, how I feel about this time. But I'm sending that energy through the video to you guys to let you know how I'm feeling. I'm sure you can see it in my excitement as I make this. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Much love, peace, namaste, and enjoy the rest of 2020.